That is so sweet.
I got your picture up on the screen so everybody
You
can
have to
see it.
move so that-
Okay,
Let me put that.
Oh,
down.
wait. He was saying something. What were you saying, Bobby?
nothing. You're
Well,
you're doing a great job.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see if I can get you a raise.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you down and Irv's gonna start the ceremony.
Okay.
So Bobby, we're here to dedicate a cabin. You can see behind me the sign is.
We can't hear it.
We're
I can hear you.
I know, we can't hear him
Need to
speaking.
get closer to a microphone.
Contributions to our capital campaign, but we probably would be dedicating something important to you if there hadn't been any contributions in cash.
Here.
Because of the contributions you made,
Oh, yes.
all the years you were here as a men's camper, the friends you've made,
Gal, can you hear me?
the guys that are.
Yeah,
here,
we can't hear them, what they're saying.
that got at the auctions around over the years.
Can you hear me?
It's just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you, Dad.
What was the follow-up, Shelley?
Wait,
More appreciation for you.
Wait, he's speaking on the microphone about you. So
Oh,
don't
good.
just listen.
Did introduce me and my wife. Okay.
Can't hear
This is really special that we wish you could be here with us for another year. We understand why you can't, but we're dedicating this cabin, this building to you and to, of course, my friend Selma. Let me tell you what in front of each door to the cabins, there's a plaque. And if I can get it up here, I will show you, tell you what it says. It just simply says, Ber-Sel Cabin, this building made possible by the Bernard and Selma Brown family, dedicated August 2021, in the second century capital campaign. So,
Irv, talk a little louder to make
thank
sure
you,
that.
Bob and Selma. Thank you, Brown family. Thanks for all the camp. Thanks for, on a personal level for our friendship, and thank you again for introducing me to my wife. My kids would like to thank you for that as well.
Is that true, Aaron?
And we have a couple other people that want to say a few things, Bobby. So let me turn it over. Rick, you want to?
Sure. Better.
Hey, just hang on and let me turn it over.
Okay, well, okay, hold.
Can you hear
I'm
me?
gonna try to fix the technical that they can't hear. You're not repeating it? They're asking you to.
We have cocktails in 20 minutes. I'm not repeating it.
We can hear him. He's better. It's okay.
Over and over and over.
Oh, they're just saying that the speaker is not very loud. So I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. And hopefully that'll work. Okay,
Alright.
talk now.
I can talk now. Is that louder? Better?
Okay.
It's better for the people.
Better.
It's less good for the people here because now they can all hear. But let me turn it over.
So my presentation was written by my mother, your cousin, Frida Cohen, only 101 years old. So this is what she wrote. All fairy tales begin with a prince and princess who meet, fall in love, marry and have a family, and live a long and happy life together. This is the beginning of the story of Bobby, Bernard Brown, and Selma Nepom. They both grew up in South Portland. Bob was on Southwest 2nd and Wood, and Selma on Southwest Harrison Street. Bob attended failing grade school and Selma Shattuck grade school. Bob's family moved to Salem, Oregon, where his father had established an optometrist and jewelry store. So it was not until pre-World War II that they met socially and dated. When Bob went overseas with the US Army, he used to write almost daily to Selma, expressing to her his deepest feelings and longings. Selma kept every letter Bob sent her. Unfortunately, living in the trenches, he could not retain her replies. The rest is a history which we are aware, starting with Bob's safe return from the war, their marriage, and the reason her children published this wonderful book. Read and enjoy. And here is the wonderful book that they compiled. It will be available to 20 of them, signed and autographed, will be available to the men's camp for auction. Thank you. Jordan, are you next? Huh?
Jordy, want to come up and talk about your dad?
Let's just move you guys over a little bit so you're not right in front of me.
Hey, Neil.
All right, Jordy.
Hey, Bernard.
Hi, Neil.
Good afternoon, and thank you for all being on Zoom, and thank you all you guys here for being with us as well today. Our family's been involved with the B'nai B'rith for 4 generations now, and our dad, Bernard, Bobby Brown, as we all know him here, and as he was growing up, has been my physician partner for 25 years. He's been my absolute best man friend, and he's also been my hero for my entire life. I've got a funny story. About 20, when he was turned 75, so that was 22 years ago. He and a buddy of his named Larry Mudrick, which a lot of you fellas here know. I called Larry and I said, you know, I want to do kind of a neat surprise for Dad. And would you make sure that he's out on the dock at a certain time in the afternoon? So I went and rented like a 7-foot grill outfit. And I got on my little Sea-Doo because I had a condominium across the lake. I drove the Sea-Doo over here toward the lake, and he had no idea who it was. And I said, hey, are you Bobby Brown, the birthday boy? And he looks up so startled, and he thinks, of course, that you guys here at the camp were pimping him. And so I came into the dock, pulled the top of my head off, and he saw me, and oh my gosh, did he flip out. So that was a real funny story that that we were able to share together 20 some years ago. 2 years ago, Dad and I started planning this building behind us. And every week since I had a home here, I would come over, kayak over, take some pictures, and then call Dad. And for 2 years, he and I helped kind of plan certain things, the way we like to have signage put up, the way the bridges would be built, etc. And so he was very much involved in that. And as he does with everything, he's extremely organized, and was a great person to work with on that little project. Finally, on the 100th anniversary of our B'nai B'rith Jewish camp, our dad, along with the Brown family, are so honored to provide this cabin for future generations to enjoy, to build memories, and most importantly, to sustain our Jewish heritage. We'd like to thank the B'nai B'rith administration for all the work they've done. They put a tremendous amount of work into this project. It's been ongoing for several years now. And we so much appreciate, as well as I'm sure all of us do, the amount of work that they put in, the time they've put in, and the wonderful efforts that they've done to make this camp move into our next generation. So Daddy, we love you. Your cabin's great, man. And you're the best. Salute to you.
Okay, now the next speaker I'd like to introduce to you is known throughout the world as Bernard Brown. None of us would know who that is. Our friend, our cabin mate, our camper, bud, Bobby Brown.
Okay, Bobby, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Ein Kalahenu. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
Good. Am I loud enough?
Yes.
Stacy, can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I can see your gorgeous punam all over the screen. It's bright and light and fabulous.
And Neil, can you hear me, Neil?
Yeah, they want you to say something about the cabin and about BB Camp.
Can hear you loud and clear.
Good.
Go for it.
Well, this is something that really has been very close to my heart for a long time, because I knew the day is going to come where I want to do something here at camp that my family will be happy with and be responsible for its future. And I just started putting things together mentally. And we came up with the idea of building a cabin under the name of Ber-Sel, Bernard and Selma. And we talked it over with the B'nai B'rith group, and they thought that would be a good idea. So then the job comes of fundraising. How are we going to do this? Well, I want to say this, that people that I know and people that you know give from the heart, whether they have it in the bank, where the hell it is, I don't know, but they give it from the heart. All these people got together with me. We came together and we decided we're going to build a cabin, and it's going to be the Ber-Sel cabin. So when our children and grandchildren and their grandchildren and all of your grandchildren come, they will be able to say, look, I stayed in the Ber-Sel cabin tonight. It was really great. I really loved it. The rooms were great, really loved it. As a result of this, I got together with my son Jordan, who has a home on the lake, and he's there on weekends. And he would continually take pictures of the project of this cabin. It was built from the ground up, and we discussed ins and outs, goods and bads, and we came up with the cabin that you were all looking at. I am so thrilled and just so thrilled throughout my body to have this cabin as a result of what we've done for B'nai B'rith, but mainly what B'nai B'rith has done for me and all of my family and all of my friends. I know it's a tough thing because it's hard for me now because the majority of people that I went to camp with are no longer with us. They're all having a good schluff somewhere and they're taking it easy. So I have to speak for them, but I miss every one of them. I miss every one of you. And believe me, from my heart, I cannot thank you all. I just cannot thank you enough for being there for me and with me and just carrying on what B'nai B'rith Camp really means for our future. I know that B'nai B'rith Camp will soon be considered the finest outdoor men's camp and children's camp in the entire country. God bless you all, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you again.
Say something about Larry. That's his best friend. He wants to hear.
So Bobby, we appreciate it, kind of moved by the commentary, the mention of my dear friend and neighbor, Larry Mudrick, who we also just, those of us who were friends of Larry's and really miss. So thank you for mentioning that. Thank you for your words. You bring up a really good point, how much you appreciate and how much it means to you to be able to have done that. I say that because I have a bunch of guys here who I don't want to be deprived of the joy that you're now feeling. So not because we need the money, but because I feel for them and I want them to have that kind of joy that we're going to extend to each of them the opportunity to make a meaningful contribution. So Bob, thanks for the pitch. You did it exactly like we talked. It was really heartfelt. Now what we're going to do, Bob, we're going to have the laptop open and the speaking chair. And for those guys that want to give personal thanks to you and just to say hello, they're going to be able to come and hopefully you'll be able to hear the guys and see them and they'll see you and have a minute to talk. So get comfortable. This could take a little bit. And again, thank you so much. Thank you to your family.
Mention Shelley and Eden on the call because everyone here doesn't know that.
Oh, so not everyone knows that your daughters Eden and my friend from long ago, Shelley, are on the call as well. And hello, guys. This was clearly a family effort, and we really appreciate what the family has done. So Jordy's here to see how much all the guys appreciate it. I hope he'll share with you how many of the guys are here and how many people have commented to him, hopefully. And Bob, we miss you. We love you all. And thanks so much. And now we'll give an opportunity for people to say hello.
Robert.
Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna let people come up and say hi to you. Hopefully you can stay on for a while because I imagine there's a lot of people that want to say hello.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Leland to start coming over too. You're gonna say
Hey, Bobby,
Hello, Aaron.
miss you here, buddy.
How's my buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, you left and the horses left, and it's almost like you did something. But thank you so much for everything, and we so miss you and wish you could be here, and are so very just appreciative of everything. And just again, we miss you so much.
Thanks, Lauren.
Love you, buddy.
Thanks a million. For your information, the horses are listening.
Wherever they are, they're listening.
Wherever they
I
are,
love
they're
it.
listening.
Great.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah,
Okay,
give
love
them-
you.
give my regards to your wife.
I will do that. She's on, I think. I didn't do anything.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Hold on, just wait.
There we go. Hey, cousins.
That's my cousin,
Hey, Bobby.
Tony.
Hey, how you doing?
Tony, you look
Yeah,
good.
it's good to see you.
Tony, I want to
Thank you. I try.
Tony, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yes.
I want to thank you for getting together with Rick and coming up with the idea of getting those 20 books. I signed the 20 books and I signed.
Oh,
them.
it was our pleasure.
It was our pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the
Hi, Bob.
same.
The
thank
book is a
you.
fantastic
And, it's-
story.
I have my own.
Good.
I kept one for myself.
Good to see you, Bobby.
Good.
So bye, cousins. I'll see you. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Hi, Bobby. Howard Lieberman
There's
here.
my buddy.
I
Hi.
wanted to tell you how much, I want to tell you how much we miss you and what joy you have always brought to us. And I want to thank you also from the horses who also miss you. You did wonderful things for us all here. We really appreciate you a lot and wish you were here with us.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
When I was done, I was like in bed. I was like, oh, I have to move this car. Oh. Okay. How are you?
Bobby, it's Spencer.
Spencer. There you are. Hi,
Bobby,
Spencer.
it's Spencer.
Yeah, hi, Spencer.
Hi, pal.
Good.
I've been going over to OHSU, but I haven't popped over to see you, but I will soon.
Okay. Good.
Would that be okay?
Of course, always okay. You know
I'll
that.
see you when I pop over at OHSU.
Sure.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Kamala,
Wait, now I'm on
it's
Source.
Lowell.
Now I'm on
You there?
Source.
I gotta tell you something, Bobby. This
What?
cabin is so fabulous, but there's a problem. I have to tell you, they wouldn't tell you, but they didn't want to spoil anything. I talked to the inspector today. The guy that gave the closure on his cabin got fired, and the cabin has to be moved. And they're gonna move it over to the KOA camp where the horses were.
It's okay. It's
Love you, sweetheart.
Love you too.
When I drove in this year and I saw that on the side of that cabin, I just got a tickle from it. And of course, I knew what Ber-Sel was, but a lot of people wouldn't have. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you from the camp. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. Love you, and I miss you. When are we going to get together in town? Are we?
Sure. Sure.
All right, we'll give it a.
Okay,
try.
we'll go look around.
There you go. And I wanted, yeah, exactly. We'll chase a couple old broads who can't move.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, sweetheart.
Love you too.
Bye bye.
Can you see me, Bobby?
I see you.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How
Leland.
come you don't stop by for lunch anymore?
How come I cannot get you to the La Dolce Vita? I want you to come downstairs to La Dolce Vita so we can have, Rini and I can have dinner with you.
Well, they're still remodeling. Let's wait till the remodeling's over.
All right,
Okay.
we'll be back maybe in September.
Okay. Love you.
All right, tattooers miss you.
We all miss you.
Tattooers all miss Ollie. Okay. Hey, Bobby, it's Jeff Sugarman.
Hi, Jeff. How's my buddy?
I'm great. How are you? Hey to everybody else too. Hey, Bobby, I want to thank you because you and Eden were the ones who told me about camp and got me here. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And I appreciate that tremendously.
Jeff, we appreciate you in many, many ways. You know that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeff, we're so happy that you've been going to camp ever since.
Haven't missed a year.
It's awesome.
Good to hear your voice too, Eden.
Yeah, keep those boy chicks in shape, okay?
Oh, I'll do my best. It's not easy, you know, especially those tattooers. They're a wild bunch.
Oh, they're crazy.
They're crazy. Bobby, it's great to see your face too, man.
Jeff, you look great. You look great, Jeff.
Thank you so much. You take good care.
Are you still live, Jeff, you still live in Silverton?
Oh, yep, still there.
Okay.
Max is living in Silverton right now too, and we're
Oh, that's
doing
good.
great. Yeah,
Oh, good. Give
doing really well.
Give him my best.
I will definitely
Okay.
do that, Bobby.
Stay well,
And,
Jeff. Great to talk to you.
and Natalie out in DC too. I'm glad she found her spot out there.
Yep, she's
Great to
happy
talk
there.
to you too. Bye now.
Bye, Jeff.
That's great. Bye, y'all.
There we go. Who is this guy? Hi, Bobby. Where's my cribbage partner?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you remember playing cribbage?
Sure. I played
Dan
cribbage.
Himes.
You still have the
Good
board?
to see you. I got the board. In fact, I'm going to do a tournament here. I brought 6 boards with me, so
Oh, great.
we're
Great.
going to do it.
attaboy.
Yeah.
It's great to
And I
see
hate
you.
to tell you, but I hate to tell you, we missed the Oregonian for 2 days. So let's step up on that, okay?
Okay. Good going.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Good to see you. Bye.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Mort.
Hey.
Mort. Good to see you, Mort.
You know, on behalf of your buddy Larry Mudrick and Abe Pearl and Yiddle,
Oh, my God.
who sat down there at the end of the table with your table. You were one of the nicest people, always remembered me, always gave me a little kibitz, and it was just terrific. And it was just, I want to thank you for this lovely cabin that you presented to the camp. It's a real mazel.
You bet.
You should feel so much nachas in yourself for what you've done to continue the camp into the future.
I do. I appreciate that very much. I just can't tell you guys how much I appreciate just everything you've done in your lifetime to make a B'nai B'rith camp so special. Everyone that goes to that camp can never forget it.
Well, you continue the tradition, and many more will come behind you to continue the tradition. And I look forward to seeing you in Portland, Bobby.
Good. Good to talk to you. Why in the hell am I
Bye-bye.
tearing?
Hey, Bobby, Irving here. So
Irv.
I have to tell you, I read
Yeah.
your book, and I don't know how other people react, but you know, hearing about my Uncle Irving was really special.
Oh, great.
You know, and when you talked about hearing that he died, it was like an eerie feeling for me. So
Yeah.
it was really fun to hear, to read that. So it was cool. So
You know, it's
I-
interesting. It's stuff like that that still brings tears to my eyes.
yeah,
It's in our heart. It's in our
Yeah.
heart. It's
Yeah.
a wonderful
But
thing.
I'll let other people talk.
Be
but-
with us as long as we live
Yeah, well,
and after.
reading it was really, and particularly since it was written contemporaneously, it was really cool. So thanks, Bobby. Go ahead, man.
Before you say something, go ahead, sit down. Bobby, the next person that's going to speak with you is this year's Man of the Year. I'm sure you'll recognize him.
Oh my God almighty. Good for you. My coffee bud, I used to meet you early in the morning, remember?
Dr. Brown,
Yes.
it's an honor to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I want to thank Eden and
Shelley.
is it Shelley?
Shelley, yeah.
And right. So yesterday, you'll all love this story because Jordan sat on the Ber-Sel deck, which is the cabin that I currently live in, the upper
Good.
deck,
Great.
with the annex group. And many times that we got to talk at camp were really important times for me. You mentored me quite often and very, very lovely the way you did it, and always had wonderful things to talk about regarding your beautiful wife. So we have a lot in common, and your generosity. And I think that's you ringing.
That's all right, just ignore it.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you that I'm really, really excited and pleased we were able to honor you and your family today. And
I'm
thank you
excited.
again
I'm excited for
your
you.
marvelous gift.
I'm excited for you. Stay well.
Thank you. Okay, Bobby.
We'll always be together, remember.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Bobby Brown.
Oh, God, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Listen, I can't thank you guys enough for putting this together. Talk to Kyle. Is Kyle still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Hi, Bri.
Kyle, I just can't thank you enough for putting this together. I really can't.
Yeah, they did it all. I just coordinated back here. I was stuck in the house.
Yeah, I heard that story before. But you know, it's interesting as we get a little older, like past our 30s, tears come to our eyes for things that are really in our hearts.
Yeah.
And this really brought tears to my eyes, thanks to you and all the guys with you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Brian, good job, Bri.
Wonderful job.
All right. Anybody else?
2 seconds, you get Sudsy.
Oh, you get Sudsy. He's getting another cocktail somewhere.
Okay.
Hi, Eyes. You remember me?
Oh my God, look who's here. Sure.
Yeah, Eyes.
You used to
I'm
come
the only
over.
one that-
You used to come to our cabin and mooch the meals.
Yes, Eyes.
Good to see you.
I just wanted to say hi. Tell you
Good.
how much we love you. Tell you how much we love you and miss you. Beautiful cabin. Got a chance to chat with your son Jordan, and it's just been great. Anyway, just thanks so much. You know how much this means to my family, my grandfather.
Oh yeah.
And my kids now go. My kids have been here this year for the first session. My son Jackson was here for 4 weeks, and
great.
Talia was here. My daughter was here for 3 weeks. So I don't know if they stayed in your cabin. They might have actually, because they were on the vaccinated side, which I think is this side. But it's a beautiful cabin. Thank you so much for your generosity, brother.
Good.
Love you. And I took the walk. Michael Harrison and I went on. We were here Thursday morning. We went on a walk past the horses, even though they weren't there.
No,
and I
no.
always, Michael Harrison and I, we walked by. We pretended there were horses there. And I'll never forget feeding the horses and how much fun it was. Thank you for sharing that experience with me.
Oh, that's part of our life, part of our life.
Part of our life. Love you, man. Love
Take
you.
care. Be well.
Bye. You too.
Hey, Bobby, you
Steph.
remember me? Steph, yes.
Sure.
First of all, I got to thank you.
Sure.
Thank you for the cabin
You
and this
ran the
wonderful
motorboat.
thing.
You ran the motorboat.
Yeah. And I want to thank you for your, our apples of prices and carrots have gone way up since you aren't here because those horses, they miss you. That's why they don't come out. So I just wanted to say those were fun hikes, but I also want to thank you and your family for the generosity that you gave us at the cemetery of Sherry Torah, the fountain. People forget about the fountain. If you go into the Sherry Torah Cemetery and you go into the entrance, what you're going to see is a beautiful fountain that wouldn't have been possible without you and your family. So here at BB Camp, we have the cabin. At Sherry Torah, we have the fountain. And I wanted to just tell you how much that meant to our congregation and to me as cemetery chairman to have that fountain there. I'm sure you've seen it and it's beautiful. And let's hope that you continue to see it while you're standing or whatever, because we want you to live for another 100 years.
Oh, I appreciate those. I appreciate those comments. Really do. I really do.
Well, they're very important. You're important to the community. Thank you, and thank the Brown family. Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.
Thanks, Steph.
Was in the cabin with us. Joel Colbert was in the cabin with us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Jordan.
How are you, bud?
There's my boy.
You did a nice job there, Daddy. Good going, and everybody loved watching you, and everybody else on Zoom that I still see. Thank you so much for being with us today. That was a lot of fun, and good stuff, Daddy.
Thanks for all your hard work, George.
You want to sit down and talk?
I mentioned it to him.
No, you do it if you'd like. Some.
Hey, Jordan,
One more.
Jordan, before you leave, I just can't thank you over and over again for being my partner and helping me the way we put this all together. It wasn't an easy chore, but you made it easy. Turned out perfect.
As always, Daddy. You and I have been a great team since the beginning, even throwing rocks at the old Stuba.
Yeah.
And you know what? It makes life worth it when you have a great teammate to be able to do things with. So
that's right.
I appreciate you just as much as or probably more than you appreciate me, but we're a good team.
When the hell have tears coming to my eyes all of a sudden?
I think this, Ron, you want to say something? Ron's going to say a quick something.
Okay, honey. Thanks again, Jordan.
I'll come right back.
I don't know if you remember me or not, but Ron Cohn, when I first started coming here after I was a kid, when I was older, I was in a cabin with you, Mudrick, Williams, Brown, and Joe Colbert. We were all together in that second cabin up on this side.
Right.
And I think you and I are the survivors of that group. I don't think the rest of them are around anymore. Yeah, and so it's great seeing you. This is a fabulous thing you guys did. It's really great.
Just great.
And I hope all the campers will enjoy your cabin.
I appreciate everything you're doing. Really, I appreciate it so much.
Thanks, Ron.
You and I are the existing two.
Okay.
From that cabin.
Hey, Bobby. It's Rick Zuo.
Rick, Rick. Good to see you. Good. How you doing?
My God, you look so good. I hope I look as good as you when I get to be 85.
You'll do fine.
Yeah, he told me a fib. He said you were 97. I didn't believe him. So this is a beautiful cabin. I got a tour by Mike Zusman. Yeah, I stepped in there. Oh my God, it's palatal. It's like, it just goes on for as far as the eye can see.
Can you
I'm
believe
looking
it?
at
else, and then I'll sit down.
Beautiful. And the
Can you believe-
bathroom.
Can you believe like where the kids and the grandkids go to camp now? It's a pleasure. Besides all the fun. But look at the way they're living.
Yeah. They are going to love it. And the bathroom, all the cubby holes.
Sure.
It's like 4 times 4 cubby holes than what we have in our cabin.
Yeah,
Smart
we used to have to go to the back of the cabin outside to go fishing.
I remember. I remember at the camper, I was a kid camper here, and we had to go behind the cabin to the common toilet area.
Yeah, right.
And compete with the slugs and snails.
Right.
Oh my God. Well, it's good to see you, and thank you for making our day with this special tribute that you've given the camp, putting the generations to come.
Can't thank you enough. Can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks. Hello, it's me again.
Who put this together?
So we're going, the same boys that put together everything here, Irv and
God.
Aaron.
Can't thank them
And,
enough, honey. Can't thank you and everything you put together just to make this. Had no idea these guys are all gonna be there. Had no idea. Wonderful.
Well, listen, it is wonderful. They all love you. You made a big impression here, and for the next generation and the next generation. And how cool is that?
Yeah, wait till Unai's gonna come here and go to camp.
Damn right. That'll be the fifth generation.
Stacy, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Good. That's good.
Aaron, and he's
You're
gonna close
frozen,
out.
Jordan.
Oh, now
There you go.
he's going again.
There you
I
go.
have a question, Jordan. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I can.
Is it possible to take the Zoom technology that's there and walk those into the cabin so they can see it, those that aren't able to physically be at the camp and go on a tour? And just kind of for posterity to record it onto this media, which is going to be retained for history for the family. Can you show us the cabin at all?
Yeah, sure. As long as your eyes aren't too shy, we may have a few naked men in there. It should not be a problem.
Is this gonna be a disc that we charge $20 for and put in a barrel?
This is gonna be a disc they're gonna sell for thousands of
And
dollars.
we're not going to tell the boys that we're coming in. So whatever you see is what you get.
Hey, see what happens, Bobby, when I'm not there.
Okay.
Aaron's on the way with the phone.
Great, great.
Okay.
And then Pop can walk through it and see the fruits of his.
Tell Aaron that he is,
Daddy's
that he
seen
is
him.
muted.
Daddy's seen him many, many times. Aaron, you're muted. Kyle says you're muted. Okay. Okay. He's going to unmute as soon as he gets inside. No, Daddy's seen this many, many times on my videos and this film. So he's pretty familiar with every little cubby.
I don't think the sign was up and everything was finished then.
Right. Yeah, the sign.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Here's the view from the deck. Isn't that amazing?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
There's the other new cabins that we built up there. There's Cascade Head and the lake. And this is the upper.
Show him the bridge, Aaron.
This is the whiskey that Jordan brought. There's the Ber-Sel upper cabin sign. We'll get to the bigger sign later. Here we go.
Wow.
There's Irving. Great
That
job,
is
Irving.
So beautiful.
Should we go in the bathroom? We'll see if anybody's in the shower. Is there anybody in the showers?
What can I do for you?
We've got these great little cubbies that are next to all the beds that have power in them. So the kids can charge a camera and rentals can charge a phone and stuff like that. Yeah, this amazing vaulted ceiling here. Yeah. The downstairs unfortunately does not have a vaulted ceiling. Hey, Jim. How's it going, Stu?
Doing well, doing well.
Good. Oh, look, it's Denny and the Ducks.
By the way, we're selling pictures next to Denny for $5 a piece.
Ladies, is that your bed?
Yeah.
So you see, there's a little more space here in the front. Like they have beds set up here for men's camp, but you can, the kids and during kids camp can like set up a little social area up here in the front of the cabin. And then we walk out here onto the front deck. I don't know what that is. Is that a bar? Oh, I see. And we can see that there's a little bit of a view from the front deck as well, looking out the other way at the lake. Nice, big, huge deck looking back over the pool here. I think most of you have been here, so you know where the pool is, so you have a better idea of where we are now.
Show the sign.
And one, we moved this sign from the old cabin that got torn down that was right here. That means Saphone Gimel. That means like the North Gimel. And then Ber-Sel cabin. And then here's the Ber-Sel cabin. This building was made possible by the Bernard and Selma Brown family, dedicated August 2021.
Let me show you how to do it. No, let me show you how to do it. Here.
What? Vic, welcome to camp. When did you get here?
Got here about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago.
Why are you so late?
You know, I live in Eugene.
Eugene is not farther away than Portland. Okay, I'm going to mute myself again because we're getting an echo on the other thing. But I'm going to come over to that computer to turn it off and say goodbye. Here's the... Here.
That was great, Aaron.
Here's the Ber-Sel sign a little bit closer.
Oh, there's the sign. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's so beautiful. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. Or you say, I walked across the bridge. There's Jordan up on the nice bridge. And I think we're still putting a staircase in here. Is that right?
Correct.
Right, yeah, when we do the landscape, after we build the gym next year, which is going to go up there by that shower house, after that gym is done, we're going to repave everything over here and re-landscape. And so this will all be landscaped right here, and there will be a staircase coming down right here because Kyle promised Jordy that we would have a staircase right here.
Yep, that's where it's going to go.
And then you see there's a porch down here on the lower level as well, and that sign is down here as well. Did you say hi to Bobby? Did you want to say hi to Bobby? Yeah, here.
Dick. There's Dick Weinsock.
Dick Weinsock wants to say hello.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Jeff.
Mazel tov. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
We miss you. You know how much I love you, and I sure wish you were here. But it's an honor for me to stay in the cabin that is named in your name of you and your wife. We are the first men's campers to be in there, and it's our honor, me and Eddie Sherman and whoever else we can get to join us. But we miss you, and God bless. Stay well, and hopefully we can see you again here next year.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Good, my friend. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Good talking
Appreciate that
to you
so
with you.
much. So much appreciates. God.
Oh.
Hey, Bobby, it's Jim Fromer.
Hi, Jimmy. How's your golf
And
game?
I know that you were an original FY tour with my dad.
Right.
And you outlasted all of them, my friend. I wish you could be here to enjoy this.
I'm here with you.
But
I'm here with you. I'll tell you something.
Bobby, unfortunately, you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Oh,
but
oh wait, maybe I can change that.
The second.
Try now, Bobby.
Oh, much better. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. Could you hear me before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear your response. But anyway.
How's your golf game?
I'm still beating everybody in my group, so that's all that's really important, isn't it?
Right.
It's not bad. I haven't been able to play as much as I'd like because I've had some back issues. But all of that said, I can still beat the important people,
That's good.
the other campers.
So good to see you. So good to see you.
Okay. Be well. Enjoy.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
So we'll either.
Have a good massage.
If we were a large company, have one or two people walk.
Well, I think we're gonna sign off. Bobby, this was amazing. I'm so glad that everyone could be on.
Oh,
Here,
this
I'm gonna
is-
actually I'm gonna leave this one.
This has been great. Just been great. Kyle, I can't thank you enough.
And it wasn't me, it was those guys. I'm here, they're there, they're doing everything.
Yeah, but
I
that's
appreciate
okay.
it.
You put it together. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
okay. You brought me to tears too, Bobby, so
Oh,
that was
okay.
good.
Then I
I
don't
needed
feel
a
so
good
bad.
cry today.
That's good. Okay.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Bobby, and thank you to the entire family.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you, honey.
We're just so appreciative, and I give my love to all of the grandkids and the kids, and I just, I think about you all so often, so. Thank you so
Michelle,
much.
listen, we appreciate everything you're doing, believe me.
Thank you, thank you. I just arrived home. My husband's at camp. After being there for 8 weeks, it was the most intense and incredible summer of my career.
Wow.
Working under this COVID, the layers of this COVID mitigating protocols and ensuring our community was safe and those kids were well taken care of. It was incredible and so extraordinary to get kids back at camp, like to have them happy and joyous.
Oh, that's so
It was
great.
just so beautiful, really.
Bless you.
Like,
Bless you,
really, we
Michelle.
feel like we saved lives this summer. It was really
You know
incredible.
you have. You know you have.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks
so
again
much.
thanks again for everything.
Thank you for all your wonderful support. We're
You're
really
very welcome. Thank goodness.
For those of you that don't know,
Aaron, your Wi-Fi.
well, now we title is the CEO. Oh, is it going? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, now it's better.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you
Okay.
now.
For those of you that don't know, Michelle has been the executive director and now the CEO for 22 summers.
20.
Is that right? Or 23?
Four.
24
summers, I
summers?
think.
Yeah. So that is amazing.
Yeah,
We're
and
really
we,
lucky.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it's been such a pleasure and a joy every day. I can't wait to go to work. And we now have opened up a whole bunch of new BB day camps. Now going across the state. So,
Oh, great.
so excited to get more kids.
Thank you,
Michelle, it's going to be
Thank
the finest camp in the entire country. You'll see that.
100%.
Really?
Absolutely.
It may already be.
Is that a new water bottle? No.
No, this is an old water bottle.
Well, you should have
But it
been
has a
drinking the new
but
one.
it has a BB surf sticker on it for the.
Okay, that's
we have
okay then.
We have a program. We have a program where we take the kids out to the coast and they actually learn how to surf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Very
great.
cool.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
What, Aaron, by any chance, are you going to be able to Zoom 6:30? I want to see the Marty Zell dedication. If not, Lauren will FaceTime me and I'll do it on FaceTime.
You're killing me, Kyle.
I know. Yeah, I'm not there. Imagine if I
How
was
many
there.
different Zooms do you need me to set up for you
I
today?
want
You
every
got
one.
this
I
one,
wanna
you got
be on
one
every
after
one.
dinner, like.
It's okay. Everyone is good. I want to do a story. That would be great if you could do that. Or Lauren will FaceTime
No,
me.
well,
Either one works.
let's just FaceTime you and that same where that thing where my phone was on before, so you could see Irv speaking. I can put
Yeah.
it on that.
Well, Lauren said he would do it too. So however, I just want to see Irv do the dedication at least.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
Thank you
I'm
all
gonna
so
get off.
much for
Bobby?
taking the time to be here. Bobby, it's so great to see you.
Oh, God, it's great to be part of you again. Listen, I'll tell you something. I'll always be part of you. We'll always be together.
We
Every one of
will.
us.
Yeah, and
we have something that you can't compare to others. Something that's inside of us and it stays there in our hearts. That's where it's going to stay.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Hey, and I would like to say something to Shelley and Stacy and Edie and Bobby. You know, you guys are my other family. You always have been. Stacy, you weren't around when we were all kids, and you had the condo. We had the place on the lake. I mean, every weekend we would go and do stuff together and stuff. So
I hear about it all the
this
time.
was,
I hear about it.
yeah, I know, but this was very, very emotional to me. Not being there, and being on Zoom is not the same as being there. But Bobby, seeing your face, it made all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I love all you guys.
Kyle, I think that I learned how to water ski at your house.
Yeah,
Right?
you did. Huh? Yeah, that's right. You did.
I could see it. My mom is only
Kyle.
All right.
78, but
Yeah.
Kyle, you're very special.
Thanks, Bobby. So are you.
Very special.
So is
Bobby,
your
I'm
whole
just-
family.
Okay.
I love
Bobby,
you
I'm just
guys.
thinking about
I'll
how
see you
nice
guys
it was to
later.
come and have lunch with you there,
Stay well.
and talk about doing this and to see it done. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
Stacy and Eden and Shelley, great to see and meet all of you.
You met my in-laws,
Uh,
Loretta and Herb.
Hey,
Yeah.
Loretta and Herb, thank you so much for joining us.
Where's it?
Neil, it's great to see you,
Is
meet
Loretta on?
you. And
Aaron,
Jay.
thank you for everything you've done.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Aaron.
this is a labor of love for us.
Sure is.
Yeah.
The result is unbelievable.
Shit, I didn't know I had so many tears in my eyes.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting a little teary.
Okay. that's good.
But they have some appetizers out here, so I think Jordan and I are gonna go get some appetizers.
Yeah, have one for me too. Have
And
one for me
beverages.
too.
All right, thank you,
Okay.
Aaron. Bye,
Thank you
everyone.
all so
Take care.
much.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Michelle.
Everybody, good Shabbos, everybody. Have a great.
Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom.
Stacy,
Yes.
call Neil and thank him, honey, because I didn't get to talk to him.
Oh, he's right here. He can hear you. He can hear you.
Bernard.
He can hear you. And
Oh,
Loretta
good.
can hear you. This is the
Thanks for
beauty.
joining in. Thanks for joining, Neil.
Oh, it's an honor.
Oh, thank you.
Every word everybody said, unbelievable.
That's good.
Yeah.
I wish your folks could hear.
Well, they're here.
Yeah, they're here.
They're right there.
They're here too.
They are.
Bobby, we were just making stuff up to make you feel good.
Now I know I got so many tears in
think
my
you
eyes.
heard
What the
that, but
hell's
that was
going
funny.
on here? Okay, stay well. Thanks again.
Okay, Bobby, you rest up now.
Yeah, go get some rest.
Go
Bobby.
get some rest.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
Okay,
Dad.
Thanks for
Hi,
your-
Dad.
Shabbos,
Thanks
everybody.
again,
Shabbat
Dad.
Shalom.
Bye, Dad.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Stacy, Neil.
Bye, Shalom. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Bye. Shalom.
Bye.
Okay, I'm ending the meeting.